Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here, coach of the Bronx Beartics with my week 1 of the P4G. I'm playing aDrive, coach of the St. Louis Rampardos. I should have said yo! Well, that's more like PK. It is more like yo! Okay, so anyway, whatever. We're playing aDrive. Go and check him out. Great dude. Love him. Check out his side too. He's using face cam. Worth it. If you guys missed a team builder, link is down below. Let's try and get our first win for the P4G. I think it's a really fitting battle to start off anyway. Versus Dan, and I really like my team, so let's see how it goes. Alright, pretty much exactly what I practice versus. In fact, I actually think there's an exact team that's just like this that I practice versus. So, Politoed. We also have Ludicolo. I love my Seismitoad in this game. Tornadus. Escavalier, Slurpuff, and Dragalge. Alright, so I have a few ways of dealing with his team. The way I built my team was out-prioritize him and pressure him with Spikes and Stealth Rock, which I have on my squad. I love Leech Seed, Roserade in this game. Really, really nice. And yeah, we're just going to lead Mesprit because that's been my best lead in every single practice game. If it leads Torn, I can just get off a nice little Psychic immediately. And if he goes out into a Escavalier, I U-turn out into my Mawile to get up my rocks. So that's like the game plan, or how I play it. Good squad though. I think this is like his best 6 that he could bring versus me. The only one I was worried about really was Kabutops, considering I'm bringing a Rain Dance variant of Seismitoad, or a Swift Swim variant of Seismitoad. But yeah, should be good. And if it leads Politoed, I automatically U-turn with my Mesprit. My Mesprit is actually slower than Politoed. I'm 1 IV point slower, so I'll always be able to get a slow U-turn off. I'm assuming Tornadus would be his leader choice, though. Alright, let me get my calcs ready first. Have fun, Dan. It is Tornadus, yep. Mesprit. Let me get my my custom set in here, and let's see what his Tornadus can actually do to me. I mean, I'm going to have to calc the damage after he does it, right? Let me just remember I'm at 187 to where. So typically how I played this first turn was I clicked Psychic just to get the damage I need on Tornadus and knock it out with 1,000 arrows. He can click Knockoff if he needs to or wants to. I won't do too much. I'm honestly thinking he'd be like Hurricane U-turn. Specs could be annoying, but goes right for the Supersonic Sky Strike. So that's special. So we know it's Z. Tornadus, Z, Hurricane. So it's actually not going to hit me too hard. Yeah, it's not going to do much to me at all, and I can hit him with a Psychic. So, a little bit over half. The next one will actually be able to knock me out, and I get the crucial damage that I need on him to knock him out with Fake Out into BP. So that's really nice. I'm assuming he's going to U-turn right here. Mesprit did exactly what I needed to do. So I'm going to say Tornadus is about 51%. Alright. I think that U-turn is my best play. I could also drop a Thunder. Thunder would hit Politoed for a good amount of damage. If he wants to risk that, or if he wants to go Politoed. I'm actually debating clicking Thunder here over U-turn. Because if he brings in Politoed, I get a nice strong hit off, and I get a U-turn out of there after. Because I would U-turn if I were him. He's running no HP on his Tornadus, according to this. Let me go for Thunder. If he wants to U-turn out into, as he goes for Hurricane. So, he does connect this Hurricane, but if I connect this, I knock him out. Let's see. They're both 70%, but he hit his, unfortunately, and I didn't land mine. It happens. Alright, so we'll go for U-turn here. Kind of sucks that I lost this Mon immediately, but it's alright. Thunder definitely would have knocked him out, though. I could have ran Thunderbolt, to be honest, though. But Thunder just hits him so hard, as well as hitting Politoed hard. So, goes for Iron Tail. Iron Tail. 51%, Iron Tail. Hurricane. Alright. Right on into my 1,000 arrows dog we go. And we click 1,000 arrows. Nice post mow it. Yeah, it really sucks that I missed that thunder because this was like the main mon that I wanted to switch into that. But it's okay. So we click 1,000 arrows here. That'll pick me up a KO easily. Or at least a nice damage on the Zygarde. Custom set. That's not my set. Zygarde 10%. Ooh. I'm assuming Politoed. Cupcake is Slurpuff. Fizdef? He actually did bring Fizdef Slurpuff. Ooh, that was something that I was expecting too. So he's max Fizdef. I'm assuming like a Wish support set. Something like that. I do have my my Mawa, which I can go out into, and if he doubles, he won't be able to switch in. All right, so Fizdef, Slurpuff, it's at about 40%. I mean 60%, excuse me. Leftovers. You go! Get him my Young Rocks. He could have Sticky Web, I suppose. He does have Sticky Web. So the game got a little bit harder. Not gonna lie, the game did get harder because he does have webs. That's really good. I wasn't exactly expecting them, but with Fizdef too, I can still knock out stuff at extreme speed. His Tornadus could have His Tornadus could have the Heat Wave. Is that the Politoed? Nice. Toe comes out. Toe comes out. I'm able to get on my rocks, which is really cool. He could expect my Seismitoad or like Ludicolo could come out here too. He should expect my Roserade. Tornadus. I want to see how much I do to Tornadus with no bulk. Iron Head does 35 to 41. I'm actually going to Iron Head right here because if Tornadus comes in, I'm in a bad situation. As he goes for Hidden Power Grass, expecting my Seismitoad. And he crits me. Basically, I Iron Headed there because it would knock out Tornadus if you wanted to go into it. And I didn't want to go Roserade because it's such an obvious switching. So Hidden Power Grass. I kind of doubt he has Defog now, looking at his team, so Spikes is going to be really nice in this matchup. I want to Iron Head again because I really can't switch in on Tornadus' Hydro Pump. Tornadus' Hurricane, excuse me. I do 35 min. How much did I just do to Politoed? What type of Politoed is that? Iron Head did 15 to 18 if he's no HP, so he definitely has some sort of HP. I'm double Iron Heading. I don't mind him scalding. Like I said, I can't allow Tornadus to come in and I'm wasting his rain turns, plus I'll eat it. So that's okay. So I get some chip off on him, and like I said, at this point I have to try and extreme speed through him. That's going to be like the main way of breaking through. So we're gonna make the Roserade play now. Definitely make that Roserade play. Scald. Not the webs. As throws off a Scald. I would actually like to not be burnt here if possible. Thank you. Yeah, so like the reason I had to play that way is because I am extremely weak to the I'm a Leech Seed right now, expecting Scavalier to want to come out. I'm extremely weak to that Tornadus now that I missed Thunder. But yeah, I can go for Leech Seed here. Ideally, we land Tornadus. He should go Scavalier. If he goes Dragalge, that gives me spikes. As he does go Scavalier, please land. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Nice. Do I want to be able to protect? The DC? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I just smacked my DS. Oops. Sorry about that. I'll protect right here, because if he pursuits, it's a little bit worse for me. But like if he goes like Dragalge or something, or the Tornadus bird, I mean, that doesn't matter. But the important part is weakening the Escavalier to the point of priority. He does double. Goes out to Adept. What is that? The Dragalge, which I beat 1v1. I do beat that 1v1. So I'm going to Leech Seed right here on the Dragalge too. Like I said, I'll be able to eat this hits because I'm max Buff. And at this point, I'm trying to weaken him with spikes and hazards and whatnot. And if he ever opts to defog on me, a little bit easier for me to deal with. Plus my dog is looking really nice. Whenever it comes in, it kind of gets a KO. So I land the Leech Seed, thankfully. Nice. Dragon Pulses, which didn't do too much. That is, that took me from 167 to 93. So that should be specs, I want to say. $167 to 93. Dragon Pulse. Actually, that's not specs. It's just offensive. And Draco does... Oops, let me make sure I have my Draco calc open. Draco does 112, which I'm outside of range of. Cool. So we can get up a spike here. I'm outside of range of that Draco, and he switches. So we get up our hazards. More hazards as the Scavalier is going to come out. Go ahead and give me some spikes right now. I'll appreciate that. We're also trying to stall out the rain at the same time. As we did. Nice, nice, nice. So at this point, I believe the play is to sack my Mawile here. Doesn't pursue. Yeah, the play is to sack Mawile. We get a spike and Stealth Rock up. Again, we're trying to put him in range of my Hariyama. I get a nice Intimidate off, which is really cool. As he goes for Mega Horn. Does absolutely nothing, by the way, which is fire. And we can just Pain Split right now. No matter what he does, if he knocks me out, he knocks me out. I get in Hariyama anyway. If he goes Politoed, I get a lot of HP back from him too. I have no idea what type of Mega Horn, like what item this thing is running to. Ah, nice recovery, okay. Iron Head. That is completely fine. And now we can just Super Fang this bad boy. Honestly, if my Mawile outsped him, that means my Hariyama easily going to be able to outspeed him. So we can Super Fang right now. I miss, unfortunately. But that does allow me to get in Hariyama and click Close Combat. Sucks I missed, but it is what it is. Actually, what's my Mawile speed versus my Hariyama speed? Oh yeah, I'm definitely 100% faster. So this allows me to click Close Combat here. And with spikes and hazards up. Also, Bullet Punch guarantee knocks out Tornadus. And Extreme Speed plus Fake Out and stuff like that. Like, It's not... It's not going terribly right now. Like, there's definitely possibilities here. Especially because, like, with Stealth Rock and Spike, nothing really wants to come in on close combat anyway. Could be a Scavalier. The Scavalier's gone. And I get my Flame Orb, which means I can Bullet Punch the Tornadus. That guarantee knocks that out. That should be a misplay if he goes Tornadus. Goodbye, Scavalier. Dragalia is definitely a problem, though. No lie. I wonder how fast his is, though. I want to keep Roserade alive, too, because, like, switching into it, he hates it. And getting up Stealth Rock and Spike is really nice, too. If he goes Politoed, do you knock me out? He opted to go Tornadus? What? Doesn't this knock you out, bro? $27 to $33. I think this roll is... I have to go for it here. I think I have to. Get it! Let's go! So it gives me Tornadus. Awesome. Woo! Shout out to the Bullet Punch. Let's go! Okay. Okay. Shout out to the Bullet Punch. Why'd you give me Tornadus, bro? That's his only defogger, too. I believe at the range he was at, he was like just in range, too. Because like, Psyche did like 49%, I want to say, and then Stealth Rock. And plus he had to hit Hurricane, too. And if he went for defog, it obviously would have been before my stuff, so he definitely didn't go for defog. Hariyama at -1 Spadef versus Ludicolo. 50%. Modest Life Orb does 98 to 116%. Jesus. Okay. Ludicolo about to be annoying. But yeah, he gave me Tornadus there, so I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I think this was the play he should have made, which is definitely his Dragaugi. Alright, how do we win this? He Dragon Pulses here. That knocks me out. I think Seismitoad is the expendable mon. I need to keep Extreme Speed on my, I need to keep Extreme Speed alive on my other mon. And plus my fast Seismitoad actually would outspeed him. I would actually be able to outspeed him. So it goes for Sludge Wave, which is awesome. And we just go for Earth Power here. We don't bother predicting. Interesting that he went this. And if he goes Politoed, I'm faster than it because I'm actually Swift Swim. I'm faster than it because I'm Swift Swim. So I might be able to do some damage because at this point, Dragaugi's in range of Extreme Speed after Hazards if it opts to stay in. He could be Assault Vest, I guess. Whatever. Dragaugi, are you defensive? Let's see. I don't think that's defensive though. I think that's offensive. Could be! Okay, Dragaugi goes down. Fire. So Dragaugi goes down. That was a Pokemon that would have been incredibly hard to switch into. If he goes Politoed, I'm staying in and going for my Z move. I think guaranteed. Because that covers, that does a lot to Politoed, but it also covers the Ludicolo switch. And I think that Roserade can really just bring out the win here. So Ludicolo comes out. I'm not going to bother predicting... I'm actually just going to go for my Z move. Yeah, I can't let him Ice Beam on my Roserade coming in. Plus I get in Hariyama next and get to click Facade after, so... Yeah, he does Ice Beam. Alright, so I think I'll live this. I'm naive, never mind, maybe not. Woo! Didn't freeze me, and Poison MZ is going to finish him off. Let's go, Key. Key's actually the most reliable member on my team. like always. I named my size until after key because in every single one of my my Nuzlocke, my water type was always key, and he's always been literally the best member of my team. This guarantee knocks him out, by the way, because this is Z poison jab. It only needs 12 naive to do it. And like I said, I wouldn't risk Rose right there because there were chances he would go for Ice Beam. And the amazing thing is, if he goes Polytone now, I'm going to outspeed him because of Swift Swim. I'll outspeed him because of Swift Swim. And I'll get an Earth Power off. Plus all that chip damage from earlier should put him in range of extreme speed, I want to say. I get a nice Earth Power off, and then my Rose Raid 1v1s the rest of his squad. So, he's going to find out right now that I was Swift Swim. There we go. Ice Beam should finish me off. How fast can Politoed be? Because my Zygarde dog at... I'll just go Hariyama to get the kill. Because he's definitely max defense on the Slurpuff, which means he can't knock out my Hariyama. Yeah, and Fake Out and a Bullet Punch guarantee knocks this thing out if Fake Out just doesn't do it itself. And I know he's Damp Rock. But like, I pretty much put myself in a position that... Well, once he stacked Tornadus, that was really, really big. But I pretty much put myself in a position where I couldn't lose to something like him freezing me for one. Well, I could have, I guess. But he wouldn't be able to freeze me, thankfully, if I didn't go hard Rose Raid. And, like, it makes sense that he would predict Rose Raid there. But, again, I made the play necessary, so it didn't matter if he predicted it. Okay, we know that's max defense. Let me see my Hariyama. We know Slurpuff is max defense. That's the only way it takes that. Oh, it's funny too because max HP barely max attack also barely knocks me out. It does 200. Yeah, so I just go right for Facade right here and we'll win. You can't wish to win. Won't matter. Player off isn't going to do crap. Yep, and Hariyama's going to be able to finish it off for me. Shout out to Gator with the Facade. Nice. Alright, so we end up winning our first week of the P4G 3-0 versus aDrive. Starting off strong. Sticky Web was definitely... something I didn't really expect. I expected a defensive Slurpuff. Yes, that. I've played that in practice. In fact, I played this entire team composition. Not the same stuff. It was like a Toxic Spike Dragalge and like a Leftovers. It was an ICMZ Ludicolo at some points. I also faced Steelium Z Tornadus. Started off a little bit rough because we missed the Thunder on Torn where he hit the Hurricane versus me. But we were able to bounce back. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We're starting off the P4G 1-0. I'm going to do my best to get an interview with aDrive. I know today he's busy, but we talked about, because it's Thursday, but he has things to do, and thankful like we were able to schedule it together because it was really rough for both of us this week. But if you guys see an interview after, then you know I obviously did one because you'll see it in the same video. And if not, it's all right. But hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Go and check out aDrive. Goodbye, my friends. Alright guys, so I'm here with my boy Dan, aka aDrive, and
yo,
a good game, man. Like,
yeah, dude, that was a good game, man. Like we said a little bit on Twitter, the hazard stacking was really good. I gotta give you props, man. That Rose Raid set was phenomenal. Like, I was expecting offensive because I felt like offensive Rose Raid looked really good against me, so I tried to like prep really heavy for that. But it was like the perfect combination to like force me to swap around. And like also like not lose you momentum with anything, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely feel like there was a few misplays on my part that I could have changed, but that Rose Raid set was just like really good.
When you went Tornadus, I was like, oh, okay, wait, hold up, this is really good because when I missed Thunder, I was like, it's 70%, whatever. It was designed to take it's not to not be 3 KO'd or to not be 2 KO'd by Specs Hurricane or Life Orb.
Okay.
So. Basically, I in practice, I would Psychic the Tornadus first, and then I'd drop a Thunder after. And I was slower than Politoed by 1 IV point, so I could get a slow U-turn. But the idea of Rose Raid was because I was really paranoid about your Ludicolo and a lot of your squads like Dragalge and whatnot. I decided that I make it max Bedef and just Leech Seed Protect stall a little bit, because not only stall out rain, but also because your Scavalier, for example, could be really problematic since my team wasn't really defensive outside of Mawile. But with Leech Seed Protect, wear it down to the point of Zydog and, like, you know, my Seismitoad. I decided to bring a Rain Dance one with Z Poison Jab.
Oh, okay. So you're Rain Dance. Okay. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I mean,
I knew you would be Z.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew you'd be Z Poison. Like I definitely figured that. Yeah, I was trying to predict that that Roserade switch in there with the Ludi Locum, and I thought, obviously I thought that you would switch out there, but that was a good stay. Like for me, like I felt like the biggest misplay I made, obviously the Torn coming in on the Hariyama. Like I knew Bullet Punch was a thing, but I wasn't sure if you were carrying it. I probably should have, in hindsight, realized that. But to me, I think the biggest misplay was the Dragalge. I should have Draco Meteored the Roserade, because that damage would have been crucial for Ludicolo later on, and then that would have made a huge difference. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Well, it could have made a difference, because then I could have tried to set up for the Ludicolo sweep, which may or may not have worked. I don't think I was gonna get through the Hariyama though. So
yeah, because like the reason I stayed in there, and I talked about it as I clicked before I clicked my move. I was like, okay, Dan's in the back right now, kind of. And if he clicks Ice Beam and I go Roserade, it won't knock me out, but there's a chance he could freeze me. Like I said that. There's a chance he could freeze me. But also, I don't need Seismitoad anymore, and if this works out, I get rid of Ludicolo, and I have my Swift Swim boost to make me faster than Politoad. So then either my Hariyama or my Banded Zydog wins with 1,000 arrows. Defensive Slurpo was really cool. I actually fought one of them in practice too, but they never used Sticky Web versus me. So.
Oh, no, I really liked it because your only hazard removal was Vullaby, so I figured that likely wasn't a bring just based on my team. So I thought Webs would be good because that would help me outspeed the Zygarde. I figured Banded was coming. And then I figured it would help against the Roserade specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have definitely Draco Meteored there on the Roserade just to help out, and then with the Ludicolo. But again, I don't know if I was gonna get through the Hariyama set because I feel like I'm assuming you had some bulk on.
Yeah, I had like 176 something EVs. So like at -1, Hydro Pump from Modest Ludicolo in the rain does like 98%, right? But at neutral, I live it pretty, not comfortably, but I live it. But yeah, like the idea was if you Draco'd, I would live on I believe 12 HP was like the max or the minimum I could live on, 12 HP, and then I get the Leech Seed. But I would not be able to switch it on Ludicolo ever.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I think the prep on that though, like you bringing that Leech Seed Roserade was like that really was like a great set, dude. Like it was, I think that made the huge difference because I felt like okay in that match, but once you had sit that layer of spikes up, I was like put on the back foot because I was forced to switch around because I didn't want Leech Seed to rack up.
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking you were substitute, which is why I swapped out initially because I was like he could just keep subbing in my face. So that's why I switched out initially. I was actually Pyapa Berry Dragalge.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Ooh, for Mesmer,
yeah, dude,
I like that.
For Mesmer, and actually I thought you'd bring Extra Sensory Roserade. I thought you were going to be offensive, so I figured that was kind of a cool way to catch that. But
with the build I had now, I was really worried about your Kabutops because the first Kabutop set that came to my mind was like Natural Gift Grass. That one I was worried about, but like a regular like Life Orb Kabutops type of thing. Let me actually just give you my team because I'm looking at yours and I'm being rude and haven't given you mine. But like that was something I was really worried about. But like I said, the idea was pressure you with hazards plus priority because I think that was like my best way. And then I had like Mawile so I don't get 6-0'd by so I can pivot in at least once on a Scavalier, and then like Roserade so I don't get 6-0 by your water setters. Because offensive Roserade was definitely something I thought about too. But I was just I don't know, I was really paranoid about it. And like I said, the Mawile set specifically was also meant to abuse the hazards. Like you saw, I was able to Pain Split on the Escavalier, and then, well, in theory, hit the Super Fang. But the idea was just wear down your squad. Because even if you Giga Drained on my Seismitoad, I would go Hariyama, I click Facade, right? That claimed me a kill. You go back out into your Ludicolo, and I think it would still come down to like Zygarde's Extreme Speed, Bandit Extreme Speed. But that also depends on.
I think you would have had it anyway. Like at that point, just because, like I said, the hazards were like the big thing. It just weakened my team too much for the priority. So it was just like a good strategy kind of going into it. So, good game, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely good game. I hope we fight later on in the season, playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs, man. Hey, you know what? I get the tough ones out of the way first. And then,
that's the exact same thing I say. I get the tough ones out of the way first, and then I fight them again in playoffs. We'll be fine.
Yeah, that's it, man. So, hey, good game though, dude. And we'll see you next time.
Definitely, guys. Go and check them out. Link is down below. We'll see you guys.
Peace.